Really? Why did you say that?
Because, like, hosting is pretty normal, but like this kind of boosted my morale. Like the video, the photo shoots, it kind of put me in like a different element. I kind of felt the boost in myself. Like, damn, I'm here.
Otherwise, I need a mirror. I felt like a low screen thing on my living. So I hold it out. I feel the same too, though.
Yeah, like when I got the opportunity, I was like, all right, bet. And I was just waiting for it to come. But this, like the shoot from yesterday, today, it was like, oh, this is real.
And then seeing the whole team behind it.
Yeah, seeing like just being a part of it, stuff like this is more special to me than the actual day because nobody sees this with us.
Right.
So that kind of get like stuff like this hit different for me. It's like behind the scenes. So now when I look back at pictures, I'm like, oh, no,
that's when I was. That's when
we were getting ready. It hit different than the actual thing. The preparation always matters.
It does.
Yeah, you already have a stand for date, but the preparation, because there's so much like the stress behind it. Whether if it's me and you or those who are getting those together, like nobody sees that at all. Nobody knows.
And for me, it's not always necessarily true, but I feel like the start of a thing can also determine how it's going to end.
Yeah.
So seeing this weekend, like seeing everybody come together, amazing mind, creative people that have the same like-mindedness when it comes to elevating a culture of Liberia, showing their talent, it's like, damn, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be
right. That's basically why I started to get excited.
I didn't see real.
But before then I was like, I bet I landed a good opportunity. But then, just being a part of everybody who's behind it, from the production squad or from those who are actually really putting in the work outside of the production squad. Just being amongst those people, man. Can't really joke with it.
It looks good, and I remember seeing the morale behind it.
Yeah.
We got Dunkin' Donuts when we came outside.
We got rest.
Got a Senna dry rest.
Chicken hams, vodka.
They got a vodka for people that have vodka. They got a water for other church girls. And they set everything up. Then we got hair and makeup.
No, they got you. They got you right, though.
Look at you. You look like Will Smith. I'm like, we got Will Smith now. You know what I mean?
They got you right, though. Nah, man. But for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really
they came together. I'm not, they literally came together. Everything. Boss ladies, you're not playing.
Yeah.
From the way something starts, like, I had going in.
Yeah.
They took it.
So just based off of the past 2 days, I'm happy. I'm very pleased.
I don't know what happened in the house. You got to do big 12, big kids, and too much.
I'm very pleased with today and what we have going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, wait. Why are you pleased though? We gotta let them know why are we pleased.
I'm pleased. I'm as of right now, I'm pleased because, like I said before, then. I just felt like I landed another opportunity. It was like, okay, cool. Right? I'm about to host something. I've always known aliens to be big, but due to the fact that it's been away for so long in XYZ, I was like, all right, I didn't really know how to feel, but I was happy to have that opportunity because I was a kid doing all this shit. I would just hear from my siblings and my older cousins of how things would go. But growing up now, at a proper age where I can pop out. Because even if they wasn't going to get me, I was going to go regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is something that I wanted to just see for myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to have my own story.
It's amazing. But, first of all, let's catch that part because we have put good announcement on it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, do I look in the camera when I say this?
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at your 2026 Liberian Entertainment Award host.
Yes.
With an S. Woo, woo, woo. And if I'm put it, then sound Yo, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
We been around when the LIB started. And of course, at that time, some really didn't get the chance to experience it to the full depths, but the little that I have seen, it's nice, bro. It is so nice. And the after party, the welcome party, the ceremony itself, seeing people again that have been put in work all throughout the year, being recognized, given a platform to perform, show off their craft. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You be like, yo, Apple 334, right?
Yeah.
You didn't say you should have like, yo, that's you. Man, it's love.
For you though, like, what does this mean to you? Because you know what I'm saying, you're a little older than me, so during the time when it's hot in the States, before they make that transition, I'm pretty sure like you were eating fries.
Oh yeah, in the fries, my 2 feet, when I inside in the way I went into, at that time I was coming up, right? So I would say it was like a pro and a con. Because I was first coming to the scene and there weren't too many people doing it at that time, it was easy to get the love, easy to get the recognition, right? When I still wasn't sitting with the big boys and the big girls here. So coming in that space, it was motivation for me. Like, okay, you gotta work harder. You gotta do more. You know what you're building your future for. Like, you know what to expect. Yeah. And this time now, I can say I'm seasoned. I can say I'm a veteran.
Definitely.
Right?
You are.
12 plus years in, I can say I'm a veteran.
8 years make you a vet.
Yeah.
8 to 9.
So the standard is different. You still got the hair glam, everything like the expectation, everything is different. 2016, I got nominated for Comedian of the Year. I ended up winning. I didn't get the opportunity to get on stage and that thing still hurting me.
Yeah.
But bro, when they said, and the best comedian go to Mary Love, the scream in our auditorium, I will never forget that.
Damn.
I will never.
You know what's crazy, y'all? In 2016, I'm pretty sure that was, LEA was in like the wintertime, right? Early in the year. I was in 7th grade.
Yo. 7th grade?
I was in 7th grade.
Man.
That summer, I made a transition to 8th grade. I was young, dude. I'm telling y'all, like, dude. But I remember key things, though. Like, you know, I remember my siblings getting, you know, the preparation on the phone with their friends. Oh, I will wear this one. Yeah. And you'll get the hotel. Like, I remember all that stuff. And I would just think, like, damn, when my time coming on? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like, other people in my age group who were thinking the same, especially they had people older around them, siblings, cousins, no matter what it could be. So, you know what I'm saying? That kind of preparation coming from my siblings, it kind of gave me a hope that I would share that same type of story too. And my time has come. So I'm very excited. I'm more than ready.
So now being somebody who hasn't gotten an opportunity yet to experience this, what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to that after party. Yeah, I really want to enjoy the after party because I want to enjoy the after party. You really want to know why?
Right.
Because I feel like I've spoken to a couple of my friends. I've seen some of my peers speak on it. Gen Z is excited. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Gen Z is like very excited about this opportunity because, like I said, we didn't get that. Yeah. And you know, they stripped it away from us. They carry it to Liberia. We were vexed about that, but you know what I'm saying? It's back. So now that it's back, this return.
It's personal.
Yeah, it's kind of personal. Yeah. Like I can always take it back to our childhood. Like, you know, just being a listening ear. This is like some shit. It was like, all right, like when my time's come, we gonna do the same shit. So like for me, of course, I'm looking forward to that night. I think that night will be very special. You know what I'm saying? Because Gen Z to the side, I think everybody as a whole is excited for this. They should be excited for this. I mean, it's been 5-6 years.
Yeah.
So I don't really think this is something. I don't want people to see this like as an experiment. Yeah. Or will they try something that's like LEA always gonna be LEA, especially in the States.
Right.
Like what they was doing in Liberia was cool, but it wasn't fucking with the States.
Oh, and that's how you feel?
Yeah.
Well, for me, honestly, I'm more excited for the award show itself.
Okay.
And the reason why I say, you know, like, I mean, we're going to talk about what it is. We've worked hard. We're getting to the place where now we can say we live a life a bit of stardom. I love to be in an atmosphere of like-minded people. Yeah. I love to be in an atmosphere of people who've been working hard. Like, oh, I've seen you on the stage, or I've seen you performing, or I've seen you on social media. Then to be able to have that encounter in person, I love that networking stuff, bro.
Yeah.
That stuff is like money to me. And it's a network. It's like the greatest money you can have, the greatest access you can have. So making people like, yo, we gotta work, we gotta connect. Yo, you made me. I love that.
I should like that view. Maybe I just like too much spot there.
Yeah, like I love that you networking, you calling you, and then telling you, yo, I gotta get you for my, for my next show next year.
You're right.
I love all that. Then you got the supporters too. I'll never forget this one moment. I think it was the same 2016. This nightclub we went for the welcoming party. Imagine I just came out probably like 3-4 years within that time. I saw this one supporter. He just like, Mary Love, but I get jumped on me. All of us felt and I flew together in that people club.
Yeah.
So I love stuff like that. The love, the support, people telling you like, yo, I appreciate what you're doing. Keep doing it. Like that's life for me. Like that motivates me to keep going more. So that's what I'm looking for.
I think that's going to hit different for me that night because, I've definitely had moments where like supporters come, this, that, and the third, I feel that. But I think that night, like after everything, people come and commend me like, yo, man, I think that's going to hit different for you. I mean, damn, my first ever LEA, I'm hosting. I didn't really think that. I just thought my first LEA, I'll just go.
Right.
And if I find I'm initial, I will sit and be like, yeah, it's like, but you know what I'm saying? But then go on the stage now, talking in front of a crowd. I think for me, it's really important. I feel as though that, starting from 16, I'm a little older now, I'm 23 right now. The growth has shown, the love has grown massively. I think I deserve this. I think I deserve that night to, you know what I'm saying, go on that stage because I don't really think anybody's suitable past us.
I mean, what Blue said, the truth can never be a diss, right?
Yeah.
They know who they had to call.
Yeah.
Even me, I'm excited to listen. My first time hosting. I've had moments where I was supposed to come in like as a guest cameo. Mm-hmm. One time we got stuck in a snowstorm. It ain't never happened. So it coming back to co-hosting along with you, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited and I'm nervous. Cause it's like, it's been a long time coming. You ever wanted something for so long, then you finally get it, you're like, how can we handle this thing?
I'm happy you touched on like the feeling of being nervous. For me, when it comes to like hosting, before, I'm never really nervous because I don't think because it's not far, but it's a couple months away, so I don't really dwell on it. No. When I'm 2 days before, I'm just like,
yo, shit. The moment I know we enter into April, my whole house will be living.
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to play cool and yeah.
And then bad for someone who don't drink, who don't smoke anymore. It's like, what do you do to get rid of your nervousness? All I be doing, I just pray. I say, God, you made me shame, you may have said shame, or that's maybe my prayer. You made me shame, you may have said shame, and then you just keep it. But I feel like with us too, though, we have such an amazing work chemistry. Yeah. Once we go off each other, we should be good. Yeah. People love to report others.
I'm happy to be beside you.
People really love. Then you bring two of them together. I feel like anything you're making.
I'm very happy to be beside you. You are definitely a big sister to me, whether it's just fans, the game, but outside of it, I'm 100% sure that I can come to you for real life things or just on like a social media aspect. So to share that moment with you is going to be like real, real special. I mean, I even remember when I first came across you, which is a little funny story. Well, yeah, it is a funny story.
Oh yeah.
All right, so when I first started, I started on Instagram. Like, I wasn't on Facebook and shit. So I started in 2018. Mm-hmm. So I remember I started that summer. By like August, September, I got the buzz, whatever, cool. Mm-hmm. But I'll never forget, you came back and you posted this skit. The skit was like, you was acting like Omar, was like, push strength.
Oh yeah, the 50s now.
Yeah. So when you first came, at that time, it was only like me, Popo.
Mr. Sully.
At that time, I don't think he was. But I remember him starting like the fall that winter. But at that time, to my memory, I remember like, Don't Worry, and that other bright dude, Chita, at that time. Mm-hmm. But when I started, I was getting so I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling myself.
Right.
So when you came and you got the reaction you got, I was like, what the hell is this? We ain't gay. First deal, this shit booming.
Yo.
So, but, you know, outside of that, you know, I liked it. I watched it fully. I laughed at it. I thought it was great, but I was very confused how somebody did jump on and do, cause I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't know about you.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the book office or nothing.
Yeah.
But let me tell you how I really knew like we was seasoned. That same year,
Yeah.
I clicked the link in your bio, I went on your Facebook, and I looked at the videos. I seen in the description some videos were saying 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Right.
I was like, yeah. I didn't know. Like she dead. And that's where I just was like, yeah, I got to tip my head too. It's like, cause at that time I was really feeling myself. So when it came, I was like, who the hell is this? Why is she getting the love she gets on it?
Whole time.
The whole time season. So when I seen it on the YouTube, I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. And from there, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay in my lane. Be a new kid in town.
Nah,
this just got it.
You was doing it. It's funny because I was speaking over the old head on Facebook.
Yeah.
So like when I came to the scene, all we had at the time was Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I came in the scene like 2013, 2014. Yeah. All we had was Facebook.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the times here where for me now, again, I didn't have much Liberian people in those spaces. So I was going against the chief OB, African is Prince of Family.
Gosh.
That's when we started 15-second videos and stuff like that.
Those were the dogs.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was our lane, Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took a family member of mine was like, Instagram. I'm like, what is Instagram?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Instagram is another platform. So I was like, okay, I kid you not, I've been having Instagram. I never really been on it. I posted the video. They were like, oh, shoot, maybe you know, but the feeling is mutual. I'm not going to lie too. I've told you, you're one of those people that even if I'm not feeling it, I can go on your page and my fire is the 99. Let's go. I keep on the scene. So I look again too. I'm on Facebook. I'm in my own world.
Yeah.
To me, it's just me.
Yeah.
Then I call Instagram and your minute. Look, I see what that was this. Yeah. Then I saw have Liberia, have Nigeria. I'm like, but where he came from though? Yeah. So then I'm like, all right, cool. It's not just me anymore. Like I have competitors, I got people too. And since then, you've been holding it down, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love you. I got much respect for you. And just everything that you have contributed in this space. Because that's been my ultimate goal. And we talk about it behind the scenes. We want more people in this space. You know, very soon, in the flash time, we get a first exclusive. Very soon, I'm going to throw the towel in. Very soon, I'm going to throw the towel in. Yeah, I hope y'all have an idea of who you know I'm going to pass my, what they call it, baton? Is that they call it?
The baton.
Who I'm going to pass my baton to. Yeah. I've done it all, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done it all. Now we're at a space where you got so many comedians, or me, I'm gonna be selected. I'm harsh. I'll say content creators, right?
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. I don't even call myself a comedian. I've never called myself a comedian. People ask me, what you do? I just say I post. Yeah, because the reason why I don't call myself a comedian is because I understand the art of being a comedian. Like, I used to watch stand-up with my brother. So I wouldn't just take a 1 minute, 30-second video and say I'm a comedian. Anybody can do that shit. Anybody can make something relatable. But can you go on a stage for an hour?
Right.
Can you go on a stage for 30 minutes? Nigga, 30 minutes feel like an hour.
That's a lot.
You trying to make somebody laugh. So, you know, for that, I know for a fact that I don't have that in my bag. But when it comes to me being by myself and acting in front of the camera, pretending like I'm talking to somebody, I kill you with that shit.
You can do.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, I always try to make people understand that it's just two different rooms. Like you can't, I just take it personal because you just can't play with that. It's actually people who take their time and write jokes.
Right.
People write. I even tried it back in COVID 2021. I would try to write shit. I'll be in my room acting like I'm talking to a crowd. I'm like, yo, why the fuck did I need to see that? Do I even have it in me? Because I was trying. Yeah. You know, because people kept coming to me like, yo, you're a comedian. But it's like, am I? Or am I just somebody that just is bored in the crib and not to push it together? I'm not to do a good voiceover. I got little edits. Am I a comedian or do I just know how to make shit?
See, bro, now I want to hold you on now, okay? I want to hold you on now. Having that mindset that you do, coming now back to the LEA.
Yeah.
Who are some of the artists that you feel like should get that recognition of being on our world stage performing?
I'm gonna be
Who
honest.
are some of the people that you feel like should even be in categories as artists of the year or upcoming artists? Like, who would you really consider as an artist now?
So I'm gonna be honest, and that's a good thing because even what we do is art.
Right.
I'm gonna be very, very honest. I wish it was possible to teleport niggas from Liberia to America. I think a lot of people in Liberia should be on stage for LEA. From Carol, Laura, Jill Slug, Minchie Meek, King Dennis. That's top 5 right there. More to come, CICJs, you know, like those are kind of, because we have people in the diaspora, but, you know, unfortunately, diaspora artists don't get as much love as people on the ground back home. I don't even know what that's about, but it's fine.
Do you feel like they're not putting work in? Like they're not putting in work?
I'm not gonna say they're not putting in work. I believe that they're putting in work. I just don't really know I don't really know how they get in the bridge to connect it. I don't really know, but I will be honest, if we was to take people from back home and bring them from LEA, movie.
It's true.
Movie. I'm gonna be very, very, because those are the ones who really got Liberian music in a chokehold. Now, if I tap into people in the States, you know, I would definitely, number one, I would put Ralph Don. Because why? Because one, he's young, right? He's young, he's vibrant, and he merges 2 worlds. He merges America and Liberia. You know what I'm saying? That Costa Rica, that's not a joke. That's like our real life. Like we really use that shit to twist Chamone mind. You know, we be chilling with Chamone. And you're right. We be chilling with Chamone. We talking our little series. Then we get busted quick in Kolokwa. Oh, what you speaking? Come, we teach you small thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's our little thing. And now you put that in the music and shit like that. That's big. So I would call him. I would definitely call LIB Fun. LIB Fun, you know, that's Costa Rica shit. You know what I'm saying? Bill and et cetera. But I believe that artists in Liberia will definitely make LEA performances something crazy, because I'm not gonna lie, they have Liberian music on live. And you know, if anybody disagrees, then I kind of think you're a fool. You're not really tapped in. You're not tapped in.
Oh, but then see, okay, that's my thing, right? So now if we talk, let's say if you had a power now to pick the people who were to perform for this year LEA.
Give me a number, top 3 or top 5.
Not even that, like what would the criteria be based on? Because somebody can come up and be like, oh, I want this person because they got the hottest song right now on TikTok. But I want to speak for the actual artist, the actual creative.
Right.
What is the criteria to consider somebody an artist?
For me, I'm not in the artist space, so I'm gonna just talk from what kind of outside. I'm gonna have to go number 1, MC Caro. I picked MC Caro as number 1 because I like how MC Caro markets her music and promotes. MC Caro let nobody rest. MC Caro be in the streets.
Yeah.
She will make film in the market. She will do anything. She will put it in your face like, yo, I have music, tap in. She will do that to you. Not only that, her music is great. So now you have great music and you got a great scheme. That's kind of what makes her. Remember, we're just talking for ourselves. We ain't here making music. But for me, I think that's what makes an artist. Like, you make the music, you can market it, and you take your craft serious. MC Caro, in my opinion, is one of the best female African artists in Africa, especially as a rapper. I believe personally that the best African rapper in Africa is Bucky Raw. You know what I'm saying? So let's put it in a Caro point now. I think Caro has that ball for women rappers in Africa as a whole. Like, she has it on live. First of all, let's even put the rapping skills to the side. She just know how to make you jiggy.
That relatable that she's
she will put like chopped up words. You know, she would just make you catch a vibe off something that she ain't want to make sense. But you know, it sounds right.
Yeah.
Stuff like that matters. I would definitely say if it was in my power, I'm gonna Caro on my stage. Another person I would want on my stage for LEA is Jay Zeno. I think Jay Zeno is, at this point, I think he is, I don't want to say worldwide, I would say wide.
He's worked hard to pull people like me out there.
Yeah, he's wide. I believe that he would catch worldwide though, but and I don't want when you see I don't want to take because wide is great too. Yeah. I think where he has reached is widespread from playing. Jay Zeno is first of all, he understands the business. He understands the business. He understands the work behind all the politics, all that. He understands it. Now we come into artists, writing, lyrics, visuals, merge him with different countries. You know what I'm saying? Butter my bread, he put that with a Ghanaian man. He knows stuff like that matters, especially now as we're growing and which it is growing. I'll call him.
I'm glad you said that.
Oh yeah, I will call him. I will call CIC. I think CIC one of the big dogs, man.
CIC, man, he has created his name. Like he's been, that's a man. Shout out to CIC, Sugar Boy,
shout out.
That man been working as far as long as that man got songs after songs. You talking about John Botte, talking about Good Morning, talking about Congratulations, and then when you come on the feature side, you put that man on your song, that man will tell you something. Forget about it. You understand? So those type of artists, man, like no debate.
Yeah,
I can say those are people that belong on stage.
Yeah,
but going back to that Jazino one too, because I know people tend to make this whole controversial thing. We're talking about the Liberian Entertainment Awards.
Yeah.
People already have the standards. When it comes to that, it should be all things like we run from our talking, our dressing. Like it should be us representing our heritage to its full extent.
Yeah.
For people now who feel as if, oh yeah, he's known as a Liberian artist, but you don't really represent like people to the full extent.
I think that's
Do you feel like that stage is still for him?
Yes.
Or should it strictly be
No.
It's
for Jay Zeno. Jay Zeno has never identified himself as a Nigerian man, a Ghanaian man, a South African man. He's always identified himself as a Liberian. And if you do that, you deserve to come on stage. Just because you take influence from a different genre of music doesn't take away your credit of being a Liberian. You're still a Liberian. I definitely think that he would deserve that stage. Like that.
Yeah, I agree too. Going back to our work.
Yeah.
At one point in time, and I'll tell you that behind the scenes, I saw a lot of upcoming comedians there. There would be a time that you would get to, as crazy as it would sound, you have to be able to reach the general public, right?
Yeah.
You have to be able to reach the general public. If you keep yourself in a box where it's like, I'm going to just speak this raw Liberian English, or I'm just going to sell myself to this certain market, you should be expecting to continue to be in that same space with the same market. But when you allow yourself to be open-minded enough, where you're able to reach other nationalities, you're building yourself. I've always been one of those Liberians that have that mindset.
Yeah.
You want some Chinese, or you want some American, or when you bring a Chinese people, when you bring it in, you bring it in China, you bring it right here to say, oh, I'm from LIB. Thank you.
Yeah, you play white people.
So I love this, I love, what it is that he's doing. I love the fact that he has put himself in a space where he can market himself to all audience. And we know that they didn't do that Liberian.
Yeah.
I mean, we know it. Liberian.
For sure. So I have a question for you as far as the LEA, right? What do you think for the LEA as far as outside of music? Because I think we kind of let music take control of everything because we are definitely pressed for our music to catch my ears. But let's talk about the designers. Let's talk about, content creators. Whether if you do Get Ready With Me or you film yourself cooking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about people in different avenues. Like let's talk about nominations.
Okay.
When it comes to nomination, outside of the music, through your lens, who you think deserves like a spot to have a place in LEA, whether it is a designer, content creator, creative things to do comedy, whatever.
I don't have nobody particular in mind, but I stand for every name that has been putting like the girl on the map and doing everything possible to represent our country with the utmost integrity. I'm all things Liberia. So from the sports aspect, because gotta get out for a minute, a platform too. You understand? You got the Elvin. You know what I mean?
Kamara.
You got the Elvin Kamara. We got Gusto. Shout out to my boy Gust. He was playing for Baltimore Ravens, and I think from like Florida.
I think I know it.
You know, we got Timothy Weah.
Yeah,
I think it was this year or last year when he was in the World Cup. Like, come on now, you got all those men. So anybody who's putting on, I don't care who you are. I'm in support of all of them.
I have a better question. How do you think the generation that was under the older generation who was doing before we carried, like the younger generation, people like in your crowd, my crowd, because I know that the whole staff has changed. Younger people are in charge. How do you feel about that? I'll speak personally. I'm happy that younger people are in charge because they understand more.
Yeah.
I think the thing with the older people, African older people, they don't really care about a younger person's view. Why? Because they lived life before us. They experienced us before us. But it's like, dude, you're not tech.
You have to tell, we're not tapping.
No, you tap though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tech. You wasn't in your early 20s, not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like, it's still fresh. Even though you have grown down the track, but it's still fresh.
Yeah.
Then we talking about people who was probably pushing to their 40s, this and the third, and they had people younger than them pitching ideas. It's like, I think they're doing this late.
It's not even about that age. Okay. It's not even about that age. I'll say it's exposure, right?
Okay.
Because you got older years there who like better thing than even some of the younger people.
Right.
So I wouldn't even make it like more of an age thing. I'll just make it more of exposure. I'll say exposure because the reason why I say exposure, look at the boss lady.
Yeah.
You see how she moved the whole weekend? You see how her mindset is. If she didn't have that mindset, like we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be sitting.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Come in her mindset because she gets us. I think she gets me. I think the production crew gets me. They understand because they were once in my shoes. They were once overlooked by people older than them. So for them to finally get that moment, just you know what? Yeah, let me get what you can talking about. You know, then we can pull this season on. You know what I'm saying? I think that matters. I'm very happy that the next gen and my gen, because we under y'all. I'm happy that they have the opportunity to rock out. We need that, especially that it's coming back. It's going to be way different. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
There's no debate of how different it's going to be. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm happy that we're bringing all generations together.
Yeah.
Because again, this is for all things Liberia. This is for everybody. This is for men and women, children. We want to just put Liberia on a bigger world stage. For the younger generation, I want them to see him born and just, the after party and the comedy and funny or Jew, funny or boy. We're showing y'all the gateway of how we want Liberia to be represented tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're fighting for a platform that we too can be able to have a voice, right?
Yeah.
So it's bigger than just the moments you got your car, you rent your little white Benz truck. This is culture.
Yeah.
We may not be back home, but we still here representing Liberia. This is culture. This is growth. This is evolution. This is people that we want our name to continue to stand. You understand what I'm saying? So I wanted to come enjoy, see it, and know what to continue 10, 15 years.
I have a question because this is the return of greatness. How did you feel when they took it back home? I'm not gonna lie, when they took it back home, I ain't really like it.
Liberian Entertainment Awards in Washington, D.C. You carry Alexa or you carry...
Yeah.
There's only sweet when it's in Washington, D.C.
I didn't really like that. I'm gonna be honest, when they did it, at first I was happy. Because they could get a taste of it. They could, because I feel like in Liberia, they got their own thing going on. They got BB in there, they got the artists, whatever. But when they came, but when why did they get in the lizard? It's like they're trying, but this is not what I was seeing.
On that DC, I'm telling you, man, on that DC got the energy for Liberian Entertainment Awards. So yeah, shout out to Washington, DC. We'll see you again 2026.
Definitely.
April.
25th.
Y'all
Y'all make sure y'all get a hotel.
Get everything
You
vocal.
want to rank out, you want to use a real card.
Yeah, the greatness.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and we even got merch.
Big merch.
That's in the friendship way. Sponsor by the
If you know our great history, I don't have to explain the numbers on my sweater.
Yeah.
If you know our great history, I don't talk too much, but this is
The merch will be available.
So get used
to
to that.
shop from. You can get this one, you get that one. I think they have other, like you said, they have the black one, right?
Yeah, they definitely got it.
So, you know, like I like the logo, like, bro. Like, you can do that even for the award show. You put that shirt, you put your logo, you know, white color underneath it, or this could be your
make sure your size matches. Yeah.
We're not playing next year. We're coming to be clutch.
And once again, I'm just happy to be beside you for this. This is a moment for me, for sure. I know for a fact I would definitely tell my nephew, my niece, you know, I have channel, tell my channel, like, yo, I mean, I know, man, love you, few other people.
Well, you know what I'm like
few other people, and, you know, moments like this, it makes me happy, and I just can't wait for April.
I'm looking forward to it, bro.
Yeah.
Get your tickets.
Yo, please.
Don't wait last minute. Yo, you know how when you know something is good, you're not even forcing nobody.
Yeah.
You like it, don't get your ticket. Because when they come, we have your ticket there. When I be awesome for you, when you're okay, you open the door for
you open the door, okay.
Get your tickets. Follow that.
I'm still going.
Turn on your newsletter so you can be up to date with everything that's happening.
Yes.
Be involved.
Be involved. Yeah, I think that's key.
Yes.
Just be involved.
Be involved.
Like, it's in our hand. Be involved. This is our opportunity. This is our BET award.
Thank you.
Be
Don't
involved.
make me listen.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Don't be purple with it.
You can't come to the award presentation. Come to the party. You can't do that.
Challenge the people. Let's start a hashtag. Hashtag the return to
return of greatness. Hashtag return of greatness. Hashtag LEA 2006.
From the moment you see this, hashtag return of greatness, return of greatness, return of greatness.
Yeah. Don't make it.
I want women end up on the shade room. That's the assignment I'm giving you. I want you to step for LIB so hard that even the Nigerian people are like, what are these LIB people doing? What are they talking about over there? I want us to represent like we were so mad at the people be with the Kishipi and they want to come to DC.
Yeah.
Then we can say no. Then when you
You know
know
what I'm saying? We gotta do that. So like you said, just take advantage of it. You know, the ball's in our court. It's our time to shine. You know, shout out to the millennials who enjoyed it before the Gen Z. You know, now they come enjoy y'all. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna be epic.
No, we're making it listen.
Yeah.
It's a full weekend. I'm telling you again, it's not only so much about parties. There's going to be so much happening within our community. We're gonna be sharing light on things happening, you know, different people that are contributing to just the success of Liberia as a whole. So keep up, follow the page. Liberian Entertainment Awards on every social media platform so you can know what's happening.
The shout out to the people that came before us, man. Even before, like people who really tried before.
Shout out to
Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Who really...
Targets! Yeah, man.
Said, yo, we'll make every year. Whoever that was, whatever, 2004, 6, whoever came up with that meeting to say, yo, we're going to make this happen, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for working hard, passing it to the next one, to the next man. We're going to pass it.
Bro, I'm so excited. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand. You're back in those days. LEA.
Back in my days.
You were ready. We were sleeping at your junior 5 June to 1 hotel bed. We don't care.
Yeah.
You just want to go to the LEA. You just want to go to the after party. You go there, you buy their ring, was scared. And share from Ross. We don't care.
If we got
you just want to have
fun.
It's a feeling, man. You don't even understand.
Look, Gen Z, fuck out there signing, bro. That one will be telling our story.
We'll show you something. Y'all think y'all no fun? We'll show you fun.
No, it's.
Here with it. 2026, Washington, D.C.
Yes.
We're going to see you there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you walking down with your boy Playboy August.
Maybe love.
Great love, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let's toast, man. Let me turn to greatness.
Oh, it's set me up. I got smart to you. So
don't worry. I think LEA is going to be unlimited bottles, man.
I will finish it. But yeah, toast.
You want? Why I say, and I saw you can drink anything on me?
You can drink anything.
Money by here, all the movers, the shakers, the go the time will be there.
Yeah, me.
They wear Shaki, man.
Yeah.
But you and Jacka, When we get car, we just come in with our lip gloss. Just come with your lip
Come on,
gloss. Everything
sister.
else will be provided.
You fast. Yeah.
Woo! That's small thing, man.
But you said though, you told you said.
No, I keep in my bladder for the LEA.
Okay, you know what? Let me just.
Small thing, I
I'll finish the balance. I'm telling creamers, man. Come check us out in April, please. You understand? Woo! Rumble.
She want to operate. She want to operate.
I don't think I put it right there. That's
Money by a year.
Hold on,